What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about that Stephen Thompson versus Kevin Holland fight. Wow, that one was turning out to be an instant classic, and then it turned into like a one-sided beatdown. How freaking amazing is Stephen Thompson? 39 years old, still doing the damn thing, still beating young contenders. Kevin Holland had 9 years on Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And Wonderboy looked as fast as ever. He looked as sharp as ever, as fast as ever. Don't count him out just yet. I gotta give a lot of respect to Kevin Holland. That guy has a diamond chin. Plenty of dudes would have got knocked out several times over with some of those shots Wonderboy was landing on him. He threw everything and the kitchen sink at Kevin Holland. Front push kicks, front side kicks, left straights, hook kicks, roundhouse kicks, kicks to the body, you name it. Kevin Holland deciding not to grapple, not to take advantage of the top position he had over Wonderboy. He did that several times. And you know what? It wasn't smart of him fight IQ wise, because he could have turned the fight in those instances, but he had like this sense of honor, this man code thing to just want to stand and trade with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Because I think they were talking about it before. They're like, this is not going to be a grappling match. And he kept his word, so respect. A lot of guys would have reneged and they would have just started grappling and wrestling against Wonderboy when they were losing those exchanges. Not Holland. Holland stood there, took his licking like a man. He said so himself. He thinks he broke his hand in the first round. It was evident he was compromised. But he hung in there, man. I mean, Kevin Holland is as tough as they come. I started to feel for him. I really did. Wonderboy is a nice guy, but being a nice guy didn't stop him from trying to take Kevin Holland's head off, even while he was injured. Hey, that's the name of the game. You're locked in that cage. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Wonderboy with the vintage front side kick. That was very effective in this fight, as well as the body kicks. Those are really hurting Kevin Holland. And it was like agonizing for Kevin Holland to even block his kicks. Because it's like, if you eat the kick, that's not good. He's going to tear your body up or knock your head off. If you block it, you're going to have excruciating pain on that arm and hand. Probably damage it further. So he was just in a bad spot. Now, if Kevin Holland didn't injure his hand, I believe the fight would have stood competitive throughout. He's always dangerous. And yes, Wonderboy was quicker. He was faster. He was beating Kevin Holland to the punch. But Kevin Holland has more dangerous knockout power. And all it takes is one shot with that guy. He definitely could have caught Wonderboy with something. But it didn't play out like that. Kevin Holland broke his hand as a result of fighting Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Probably from blocking one of those kicks. So all credit goes to Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Masterful performance. Beating a young contender. And a beast in Kevin Holland. And he beat Holland in his world, the striking. My hat is off to Stephen Thompson, for real. Always been a fan of his. Always admired his skill. His striking is simply poetry in motion. True martial artist. And super clean cut. That's what I love about the guy. You never hear or read a bad thing about Stephen Thompson. Always showing love to everybody. Super nice guy. Once again, respect to Kevin Holland. I hope he doesn't retire. I feel like he has more to offer the sport. He's obviously a physical beast. He just has some holes he has to fill in his game, and he'll be back. He needs to go back to the drawing board. Actually, working with Stephen Thompson wouldn't be bad. I bet you Stephen Thompson would be open to it. And it looks like Wonderboy likes Holland. Holland, humble yourself. Go work with a guy who outstruck you. And as for Stephen Thompson, this would have been a good one to go out, end his career with, but he still feels it. He feels like he still has what it takes to reach the top. Let's see what he could do going forward. I wish Stephen Thompson nothing but the best. Just an amazing fighter. Legend in my book. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this segment. Hope you enjoyed the recap and rant, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, my friends. Hope you enjoyed that fight.